Hello everyone, this is Martin and welcome to another weekly video. This one is called How to Eliminate Your Overtrading Demon. Now take a look over here guys, this is another trader friend of mine. Yeah, I've got lots of friends. and anyways, take a look here. This guy's going crazy. He's lost a lot of money because he has been overtrading. Now, there are many ways to blow up your trading account and your sanity. Most traders succumb under these nasty mind games called demons. One of the worst demons to rattle your brains is called overtrading. Most of you know about this very well, right? Anyways, this past week, I posed a very important question to all of you. Do you overtrade and how does this affect you? I was faced with a dilemma myself. In the past week, I had one great winning trade and two losing trades. Should I make one more trade to see if I can even the score with two wins and two losses, or do I just accept the two losses and stop trading for the week? Really, who wants to end up with a losing week? And if you're following my free trade signals, you know that I almost never have a losing week. So my next decision was actually quite easy. Keep watching this important video and find out my very thoughts on this and how you can eliminate overtrading for once and for all. Also, we'll review this past week's trade signals and you'll see that things are looking pretty good. Okay, before we get onto the charts, and I'm going to show you my trade entries for the signals I sent you this week, I want you to read this humble disclaimer, and basically it is an educational program. I want you to be aware of that. I'm not giving you any investment advice. However, I do give you solid advice on how to trade, and especially here in the beginning, if you're a beginning trader, just risk only maximum 1% of your trading account balance. Now you can stop this and read this. I urge you to do that. And now we're going to continue again. This is me. This is for the new subscribers. If you don't know who I am, my name is Martin and I'm a proud Canadian trader. You can see the red maple leaf here. That's one of the Canadian emblems, okay? And I've been the author of the ABC Free Fork Signals for quite some time now, over a year. Things are going amazingly well. I have an excellent track record, guys. And if you want to receive my free trade signals, send me your email address, okay, right here to mskyj007@gmail.com, okay? I'll have more information on this a little bit later in the program. So, again, that's me. We're going to swing right into what happened this past week, and you can just ignore this for now. I'm just gonna quickly change that. Okay, here's the revision. I'm talking about this past week here, December the 6th to December the 10th. Okay, you can take a look here, and this is what happened. So we had no trades held over from the previous week. Okay, on December 6th, I sent out a free trade signal. It was buy USD Swiss franc, and it ended up being a losing trade for approximately 51 pips, okay? And it was stopped out because price crossed below the DTL line, and I'll show you what that means in the chart as we look at it in just a few moments. So in all, as a percentage, this trade lost approximately half of a percent. So we did contain the loss. It wasn't too bad at all. So 0.54% of a loss. Okay. On December the 7th, the next day, I sent out another buy signal. This was the buy Australian New Zealand. Actually, I didn't send it out. It was contained. I'm sorry. It was contained in the email. There was no signal on this particular day, but in the email, if you read it carefully, I did suggest buying the Australian New Zealand. I did give the entry, the take profit levels, the stop loss, and so on. And I know getting a lot of feedback, emails from you guys. A lot of you did take the trade, and we're happy because it ended up being a nice winner for approximately 53 pips. Price did hit our second take profit level and went beyond that. And that's what that little plus sign means, okay? And so this was a good winner, again, for approximately just over 50%, 0.51%, okay? So we have December 6th, December 7th. Then on December the 8th, I sent another signal, the buy Swiss franc, Japanese yen, okay, and again, this ended up being a losing trade right here. It was for approximately 63 pips. Again, this was stopped out because price completely reversed and crossed below the detail line. We're going to take a look at the charts in just a couple of moments. Okay, and this was a losing trade for, you can see right here, minus 0.51%. So this losing trade cancels out the winning trade here. We ended up with a loss for the week of minus 0.54%. Okay, so this recent week we had it was a losing week, okay, and I don't get too many losing weeks, guys. I'm telling you right now, I've hardly had any losing weeks since I started over a year ago. So this was, again, it's kind of new territory for me, but you know, the markets have been very volatile over the last couple of weeks, and also very irrational. So sometimes it doesn't make sense, and we just got to take the losses with the winners. Okay, so this week we had a total losing week of only 61 pips, and I'll show you when we look at the charts how we contained it. So that's not bad at all, guys. I'm very happy about that. Our losses were contained to a minimal here, and again, the total loss in percentage is only 0.54%, so of your account balance. So that's still pretty good. Now, overall total, again, starting from October of this year, just like barely 2 months ago, we're still up 994 pips, guys. Take a look. That is really, really good. And for just the last 2 weeks since I started doing the percentages, last 2 weeks alone, we're still up 1.82% on our account. So, guys, that's really good stuff, okay? Let me just get rid of all that, and let's get on to the charts. The very first signal I sent out was the buy USD Swiss franc right over here, and I just want to show you that when I send out the signals, guys, I send this out right here in an email. You can see the entry. I give you the entry, the stop loss, the first take profit target, the second take profit target. All you have to do is just follow my instructions and take the trades. Now, our system is a little bit different than most people. When I do give you a trade signal like this, buy USD Swiss franc, and I have an entry here, and you can see the entries here, 0.92550. We normally open up not just one trade, but we actually open up 2 trades. We call each trade a position, okay? So we open up 2 positions exactly at the same level, or you can wait and see if price goes down further to give you a better price. But basically, I personally just open up 2 positions at the same price, 0.9255, and I just want to do something. Okay, so this was our entry right here at the close of this white huge candle. It's a huge momentum candle. You can see this blue zone here. Price went down, hit the support area right here and bounced right up higher. This is the detail line, so you can see price crossed the detail line and gave us a buy signal. And I was expecting price to at least go a little bit higher to hit our first and second take profit targets. Okay, here's our stop loss, by the way, just down here. And price instead, let me take that off so you can see it clearly. Price instead just went down the next day. This was a doji. So this is a resting candle. Now, for sure, I thought price from here was going to go up, right? Okay, that's what I thought for sure. But instead, price just reversed down and ended up with this big black candle over here. Now, price crossed below and closed below this line. This is called the DTL line. It's just a moving average, guys. If you want to know exactly which moving average it is, you got to go watch some of the other videos. I've got a whole bunch of videos. Every week I produce them. So go back and learn some stuff, guys. Okay. And you can see it closed right here. So the mark, so obviously the USD lost a lot of strength from this point on, gained a lot of weakness, and the Swiss franc became stronger. And like I said, sometimes the markets don't make any sense. Look, price went down, price went up, price is going down again. So where price is going to go from here, I'm not too sure. Here's a triangle. You can see I drew with trend lines, and price right here in this area. Okay, let me take this off just to clean it up. You can see price going up, down, up, down. It's coiling. I call this like where price is being coiled, and at some point it's going to either shoot higher or shoot lower, right? Okay, so I can't determine that just yet. Like I said, the market's a little bit crazy. There's no rationality to them. And also, we're getting into the Christmas holiday season. So, guys, trading is not going to be that authentic from here on in. A lot of traders are going to be calling it quits and going home for the Christmas holidays, especially the big traders, the investment houses and things like that. So anyways, we're going to see what happens over the next week or so, and maybe we'll revisit this US Swiss franc. But anyways, here it ended up being a losing trader because price right here closed below this DTL line. So that is one of our rules. Take the loss and contain our loss and minimize our loss. Always protect your capital. So from here, if we didn't close a trade, price could have gone down even further and gone all the way down to here. Okay, so that is the lesson there, guys. Let's get on to the next trade. And the next one is I sent out a well, I keep saying I send out a signal. That's not entirely correct. This signal was contained within the email I sent out. So if you're reading it, and I know a lot of traders who follow me, they did take this trade and I'm very happy that they did. So let's see what happened. Here is the entry, guys, right here. Price had already started to run up when I sent out the signal. Okay, so like here, we should have entered around here, but instead price, when I did send out the signal finally in the email, price had already gone up a bit, but I just knew that price was going to continue higher, going higher. You take a look here, guys, at the previous resistance. Here, another resistance. You can see price going up, down, being bouncing off the resistance. Same here, up and down. And with the momentum coming in, take a look at this huge momentum candle, this second momentum candle. And the indicators down below, I thought for sure price was going to continue higher. I did issue the first take profit level and the second take profit level. Now, some of you, the traders who are not doing so well in trading, I mean, you would look back at this and say, well, here's a resistance, and why wouldn't price just go up again and come back down, right? Okay, well, let's put it this way. Price doesn't always just bounce off of resistance or jump off of support. I mean, at some point, price has to break through. It has to break through resistance to go higher, right? Otherwise, traders would not be trading. There's no money to be made, right? Price has to go through support and keep going down. And that's how trends are established. Here we have kind of a mini trend forming, okay, and from here price could still go higher. And the other thing is, at this particular time, there was all kinds of evidence, even from the fundamentals, that the Audi was one of the strongest currencies on the market, and everything else was pretty weak. Okay, so putting it all together, this was my analysis. Okay, and price did not only hit the first take profit level, you can see right there, it hit the second take profit level and went higher. And so this was good for over 50 something pips. And congrats to all of you who took the trade and followed my advice. Okay, so congrats to all of you. Don't be afraid of trading. That's one of the worst things you can do, is be afraid of trading. Because, and if you are afraid, it's really simply because you're just not following my program. You guys got to go back to the beginning of my journey of over a year ago, why I'm issuing the free trade signals. I urge you to go right back and find out what the heck's going on and why I am giving you the free trade signals. And one of the biggest reasons is because many traders, even new and old, are just afraid to trade, or they've analyzed the charts to death. Okay, and they can't figure out anymore. They hesitate to get into another trade, or they've been losing a lot of money and they're just hesitant about going forward. But there's many reasons, guys. Just follow my program, follow my instructions, take the trades, and you'll be okay. Okay, I guarantee it. You will be okay. You're going to learn how to trade properly and you're going to make money. So here, congrats to all of you. This was a great winning trade. Okay, so moving on, we're going to get right on to the next trade. I just want to take that off the chart. And this was my last trade signal for the week. And this was a buy Swiss franc Japanese yen. Now, looking back at this, I kind of think that maybe I made a bad choice altogether. I do have a cheat sheet list, and some of the rules on the cheat sheet list did not coincide with giving me a good trade entry. But anyways, you can see what happened here. Price had been coming down, but then going in a sideways market. Okay, sideways. And just going up and down, and finally we had one huge momentum candle above the DTL. You can see that right here. Okay, and I thought for sure price was going to go higher, and that's why I issued the entry here. Okay, the entry right here at the open, at the close of this white candle, or the open of the next one. And there's the first take profit level, our second take profit level, our stop loss down here. Okay, and you can see what happened the next day. It just completely reversed. So one of the crazy wonky currencies right now is the Swiss franc. It's going up, it's going down, it's going all over the place. You can see here, Swiss franc Japanese yen. The Swiss franc is very strong, goes up, crosses over the DTL line. Next day comes right back down, big reversal candle across the crosses the DTL line. That's where we got out. That's one of our rules. So as soon as it crossed and closed, we took our loss. We closed it purposely, and we contained our loss. We did not wait till price hit our stop loss, 122.45. Okay, so that's one way of containing our losses. But then you can see the next day, it reversed completely, and it crossed just slightly above the DTL line. So again, guys, this is just a wonky currency right now, and I'll really have to watch what I'm doing for this next week. Okay, so anyways, this was a loss, guys, but we did contain our loss. We minimized it, and that's the name of the game, to always pay attention to the money in our account and to minimize all losses as much as possible. Okay, so let's get on to the important lesson. Okay, and that lesson is, why do we overtrade? Okay, well, in a few moments, I have a terrific lesson on why we overtrade, and then I'll give you a solution on how we can eliminate this bad demon from destroying our accounts and our minds for once and for all. However, this is only available to our VIP members only, and so for the VIP members will get the full lesson and the education on why we overtrade, and the solution, and some terrific ideas I've got to help you guys. For the other people who are just receiving my basic free trade signals, we're almost coming to an end here. Okay, and guys, we're pretty well finished. Cheers from Canada again. I'm smiling. Things are going really well. I'm looking forward to Christmas, the Christmas holiday season. Wish you guys all the best for this upcoming holiday season as well. I'll have more on that and maybe next week's video. So take care, guys. If you're a new viewer to this channel, please subscribe below by hitting the subscribe button and the bell. The bell, when you click on that, my new weekly videos will get right into your inbox, guys. And please, everybody, if you liked what you heard in this video and you learned something, then please click on the like button as well. Okay, you can send me a comment as well if you want. So, but this is important. When you click on the like, it helps me to continue and know that I'm doing a good job, guys. If you want my free basic free trade signals, the basic, if you want more information, send me more information and I'll tell you what that really means. Send me your email address. I'll put you on my list. Send to, here's my email, mskyj007@gmail.com. Again, it's mskyj007@gmail.com. Send me your email and I'll send you all my free trade signals right to your inbox. Okay, give me your name. When you send me an email, tell me who you are. Give me your name. Don't give me a phony name. Okay, I want your real first name. And tell me what country you're from. And I really appreciate that, guys. And for everyone else who's watched this video right to the end, this is the VIP weekly YouTube video. You get the full education, and if you want, if you don't want to be on my VIP list, you'll still get my basic free trade signal. So take care, everyone, and we'll talk to you next week's video. Take care. Bye for now.